Hello everybody. I will introduce ourselves. My name is Julio. This is John, Niago, and Catherine. So Catherine will explain a little bit what's going on.
Alright, so for our presentation, we wrote a poem, and you might hear some music. The music is not supposed to be keeping the beat for us at all. We're just going to be kind of in the background, and it's sort of relevant to what we're talking about. And we're going to see some illustrations in the presentation as well, and those were done by Niago. And we all wrote the poem together, so we hope you enjoy it.
Okay. Strengthen your alpha. Sit back and relax. But pay close attention so you get on the facts. Music can help with anxiety, depression. Here's some music therapy. Presentation distressing.
But I can't relax, my genes are this way. I was born with this brain. The white and the gray.
Oh, your brain's always changing. Connections are plastic. You can change it by thinking.
Well, that is fantastic. Is it just as a baby when your brain forms?
Sorry. No, you can change your brain with brainstorms. You can train it, develop it, learn to be wise, switching on genes with learning won the Nobel Prize.
How does your brain change? Just your thoughts alone?
You can do it by practice. There are skills you can hone. You can stimulate pathways and take new directions. Exploring new roads can make new connections.
We get lots of info from ears and from eyes. Connectivity is more important than size. Forebrain rhythms happen when neurons start syncing, like delta when we're drowsy and beta when we're blinking.
Tell a room full of people to clap or stomp their feet. They will sync with their neighbors, but begin at their own beat. This is like the neurons that will create a link. Those that wire together will be those that fire in sync.
We can stimulate our brain to change our state of mind. We can listen to music. It's like colors for the blind. Impulses can travel and can light up new roads. Bursting neuron patterns can make frequency nodes.
Better task completion when listening to Mozart. A good piano piece might actually make you smart. There's also music therapy to heal all those in pain. It acts just like a drug for sickness in your brain.
It's used in cancer treatment. They play a healing tune. And it's played for preterm babies that are born a bit too soon. In the neurostriatum, one that's working as it should, there's dopamine released, which make us all feel good.
Music can deaden brain waves. You can see with EEG. It may have more effect if you have epilepsy. Left brains may differ in the way they synchronize. Exactly what that is may be hard to analyze.
Epileptics think to Mozart in a different kind of way. It's usually positive. Could be...
Wait a minute. Hey, I thought synchrony was bad. Amplitude just gets too high.
The brain is not that easy. We can't oversimplify.
At each axon hillock, thousands of inputs add. So much info coming at you.
Kind of like on the bread.
Record the signal sample. Watch out the neurons firing. See where signals from.
Electrode placements labeled using FCTOP. But how can I be sure that they'll be placed right on me? Use the 1020 system to space each point apart. Then you can see what happens when you listen to Mozart.
Electrode numbers will be odd, starting from the left side, often made with conductors, such as gold, silver chloride. Numbers will be even. On the right side, no contact. Stick it with conductive gel to remove artifact.
We can look at the features, watch how each weight forms, spectrally analyze based on Fourier transforms. If someone has a diseased brain, how do we get prognosis? We can use EEG for the disorder diagnosis.
Using certain patterns, we can start to characterize pathological brain signals, like the amplitudes will rise. Epileptic seizures, like petit mal or grand, can be better distinguished. You can filter your frequency band.
During an attack, an activity is uncontrolled, the neuronal discharge is picked up by the goat. Grand mal is just all over, cortex to deeper parts, losing visceral control, motor signal off the charts.
Petit mal, however, you might still look awake. You just lose consciousness, or you start to twitch or shake. But it's usually 30 seconds, and back to what's at hand. A petit mal attack can initiate a brand.
Trigger zones of focal seizures caused by lesions or scar tissue. We can identify and surgically remove the issue. With multi-channel EEG, we see how your brain behaves and identify some patterns with some spikes and some sharp waves.
Our brain waves can be different in concentration when you sleep. Even sleeping can look different if it's shallow or if it's deep. You might slow down if you're resting, or if excited, speed the rates. Does that trace an added seizure or 2-year-old brainwave traits?
Spike and wave discharges mean the seizures generalize, while with spike or wave discharger, the brain is partially compromised. If seizures can be anywhere, can we just make a change? Many seizures are temporal. That's in the auditory range.
If it hits the trigger zone, makes excitation abdicate, perhaps some stimulation can alter the brain state. All of us have seizure thresholds. Doing some things make them less. Certain things are usually triggers: flickering lights, drinking, and stress.
Music is part of life, right now and since our birth. If you appreciate it, it might improve your time on earth. From treating some diseases to total mood reversal. Music is like a language, but this one is universal.
Insert resources there too for some of the other issues. Alright. Are there any questions?
This was awesome, really. It's fantastic. So very, very impressive. Well done. I just want to change one thing. Fourier transform should be wavelet transform.
Sorry. Not enough sense.
Okay, thank you guys.
Well, I hope you guys as well enjoyed this as much as I did. As you notice, like there's so much